1,000 meters to race, set. And where they go from the 1,000 meter marker. Good enough start for them. Adia is one of the early leaders with a white headgear in the center. On the inside is Swisswell. Sylvanian shows pace as well. Kings again is 4 wide on the outside and pushing forward. Then came in Debe Maibuya. Larius Lacus is a bit uncomfortable as had to take up for a few strides. Races near last, and they followed by Chief Runner. And at the back end of the field is Bethel racing around 8-9 lengths off the leader. Turning into the home straight, they got just over 400 to go. Adia leads from Swisswelt on the inside. Kings again in the center of the track. Looks poised to strike. Then came in Debe Maibuya and Sylvanian. Come to the 250 meter marker. Adia, here's Kings again on the outside. Looks a big danger. On the far side is Swisswelt. Further back in the field is Sylvanian, but it's Kings again. Down the inside, Swisswelt between them. Adia. Kings again gets to the lead and goes on to win it. Kings again from Adia. Then came Swisswelt, and further back was Sylvanian. Chief Runner in Debe Maibuya, Larius Lacus, and further back was Bethel. At the top of the straight is in the blue cap in the center. Adia is clinging on for dear life, stays on for second, your long-time leader, with Swissweld running on strongly on the far left-hand side of your picture. But Kings again has all the aces and goes on to an under Samanga Kumalo. 2-6-5-4, the provisional result for race number 4.
Welcome back, race 4 this afternoon, and Samanga Kamalo and Alan Greef team up for Bram van Heystien, bred this runner and owner as well this afternoon in the winner's box. That is number 2, Kings Again. And I must say, was short in the market, 13-10, went right out to almost 3-1 at one stage this afternoon, but wins well in the hands of the bling rider himself, Whoop Whoop Kamalo. Godfrey, he's with me. Don't go away, I'm still talking. All right, there we go. Anyway, Trompies is getting the money, World Sports Betting, the sponsor of that, and thanks to Godfrey for doing that so quickly as well. Samanga, well done to you. We heard the whoop whoop afterwards, but obviously not into the winner's box. I'll touch on Alan about that in a short while. Paper, bit of a runner, and when we listened to the interview of Alan himself, when Nadine spoke to him in the week, he basically said brings in good form, leggy filly, and based on her work, this is one to keep an eye on. Then I thought, here we go. When Mr. Greef talks like that, then you know.
Yes, very nice filly. Obviously, she just a little bit hard to need to maybe go with the pony so she can calm down and reserve a little bit of energy. 1,000 meters, it's all about the jump. And once we have a perfect jump, I thought to myself, we're just going to wait and see how they filter. But obviously saw the Stallone going for the lead, and I thought, okay, fine, let me just allow her to use that lengthy action. And she had a very high cruising speed, and I thought, okay, fine, I could feel that there's something underneath, and I just held it together. And when it's time for challenge, she took a little bit of time, obviously being her first time on the poly. Okay. She's just maybe feeling the surface. But once I asked her and I just shouted at her a little bit, she really picked it up, and she was going away towards the end. 1,200 maybe, find her also with quite a bit of a nice draw, so she won't have to over race to get over to position, because once you get to the cruising speed, you want to sort of like kid with her and allow her to do it underneath before you can ask her. So hopefully she can crack a good draw. And again, big thanks again to the Greef Racing team. And it's always nice. We have a warm-up first 2 races, and then and then we come home. So no, Mr. Greef was really confident. He did say actually he was just right up with a bit of confidence she will win, and she came home as she wanted. Again, well done to Mr. Van Heystien. Haven't seen his colors in a while. Obviously, our host, Legal. Yes. Obviously, big well done to Mr. Bram Heystien, and again to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine for Drift, well done to them, and again to the grooms, they do the hard work behind the scenes, and they deserve to be mentioned. Well done to them, and again to the PE fans. Whoop whoop.
There we go. Samanga, you give him a mic and he does the rest. He goes from A to Z. Why not? Let's get Alan in the winner's box as well. Al, nice to have you here. Those colours, like Samanga pointed out, we haven't seen them here in the Eastern Cape for some time. It's actually a very well-bred filly. It's a one world out of a dynasty mare. So I think a little bit later on there's going to be a bit of pedigree breeding-wise as well.
Yeah, she is a little bit hot as well. And I thought at home she was behaving quite well, and I thought she'd be okay. I didn't think she'd need a lead pony, but as soon as she saw that track, I thought, well, I made a mistake. I should have had one out there. But Blink controlled her very well, and she won a very nice race, and very well done to Bram van Heestien. And I think she's named after their poker club, Kings Again. So I'm pretty sure the boys and girls there were all having a good game of poker, came up with the name, and I'm sure they must have just been watching for interest's sake. Well done, everybody.
Tremendous, well said. Well, you know what they say about racing. You get kings and, you get poker games. So anyway, Samanga Khumalo aboard this afternoon for the connections out there, trained by Alan Greer.